I have got a serious case of the Mondays.
Y'all ready for the big show?
I hate Mondays.
I don't work Mondays.
Say what?
Talk about a case of the Mondays.
Listen, I say we don't air this show.
What are you talking about?
As they say in Hollywood, the show must go on.
It's Monday Madness.
This is the show for you.
Let's go.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. According to a new poll, and no surprise here, Tom Hanks is America's favorite movie star. Hanks topped a Harris poll that surveyed more than 2,200 adults about the best Hollywood actors. Hanks also nabbed the title in 2002, 2004, 2005, and 2013. I wonder if it's getting boring for him. By the way, Johnny Depp was the runner-up this year. Barbie has finally gotten a makeover. 3 makeovers, actually. For 57 years, Barbie has been not just a doll, but a global symbol for American beauty. But with her impossibly narrow waist, stick-thin limbs, glossy blonde hair, and perfectly symmetrical features, she's inspired decades of criticism for her unrealistic portrayal of an adult woman's body. But now that the body-positive movement is in full force, Barbie had no choice but to adapt to the times. Mattel is introducing 3 new versions of the iconic doll: tall, petite, and curvy. And if I remember correctly, my little sister's favorite, headless Barbie. The original will continue to be sold as well. The winter of death continues. Paul Kantner passed away on Friday. He was a founding member of Jefferson Airplane and Jefferson Starship and co-wrote most of their biggest hits. He was 74 years old. Here's Paul Kantner on how important San Francisco was to the music of Jefferson Airplane.
We have the luxury of coming from San Francisco, which is very nutritious for off the normal beam kind of people. Nurtures them really in its own way. Rather than going up against City Hall and fighting City Hall, like I'm sure you all of you are probably engaged in doing, we had, and I must admit it's a luxury, the ability to get away with not fighting City Hall, but in a sense creating our own City Hall without all the bureaucracy, and just going out and establishing an ability to do what we wanted to do. And for some reason we got away with it. I have no idea. I always say that if I'd been born anywhere else in the country than San Francisco, I'd have probably been executed by now.
Rest in peace, Paul Kantner. Well, Donald Trump got testy with Bill O'Reilly during his interview on Fox News this week. Central to the conflict, ownership of the title of world's most obnoxious blowhard. Nearly 70% of Americans said a Trump presidency would make them anxious, and 30% said a Trump presidency would probably make them Canadian. Carolina Panthers' Cam Newton claims nobody compares to him. And he's right. If Cam wins the Super Bowl, he'll be the first ever quarterback to win with tiny ears. The Panthers' Thomas Davis will play in the Super Bowl with 12 screws in his arm. The only way he could be more screwed is if they traded him to the Cleveland Browns. Hey, remember that spoiled rich kid fugitive Ethan Couch? Well, he's been extradited back to the United States. He didn't have much to say about that, other than to complain about being made to fly coach. Leonardo DiCaprio had a meeting with the Pope. Yeah, the Revenant meets the Reverend. And a confessional that lasted 8 hours. There's a new app that tells you what wines go best with Girl Scout cookies. It comes bundled with another app that tries to help you put your life back together. Time for Nobody Gives a Oprah recently revealed that she can continue to eat bread every single day and still lose weight. That revelation, by the way, added another $12 million to her net worth. Hey, Oprah, nobody gives a Apparently, Justin Bieber helped an old lady who got hit by a car, which for some reason makes news, when in fact it's what any decent person should do. And after she got safely to the sidewalk, Madonna hugged Justin Bieber and thanked him. Hey, Bieber, nobody gives a Snooki is getting a new reality show. It will depict her hectic life as she balances being a wife, a mom, and an STD incubator. Hey, Snooki, nobody gives a And Kanye West says his new album will be the best album ever recorded. So much so, he thinks its release date in 2 weeks should be declared a national holiday. Hey, Kanye, nobody gives a Thanks, everybody. We have a new episode of The Reynolds Report for you every weekday. Be sure to check out the Being Frank Show starring Frank D'Angelo. Fridays at midnight on CHCH Television Hamilton.